Hello and greetings. My name is Muhammad Bezukipli from section 02 of Digital Logic Design, and today I'll be guiding you on how to solve a question regarding Boolean logic and K-map. So without further ado, let's get straight into the question. So this is the question. Simplify the Boolean equation into simplified SOP form using Boolean Algebra. Then draw the logic diagram of the simplified form and also draw the timing diagram. So first of all, we need to analyze the equation given. So this is the equation. We can tell that the equation is in POS form, which is product of sum, as there are two terms that we need to multiply together. So first thing first, we need to actually expand the equation to convert it into SOP form. We can do that by multiplying all the terms inside the bracket into each other. So if we do it correctly, we will get the following equation. So this is the equation that we'll get. One thing to note is that now all the equation will be in SOP form, but it is not simplified yet. So we have yet to achieve the first aspect of the question. So how can we simplify the equation? We can use the following Boolean algebra formula, which is A and not A will be equals to 0, as all the terms in the equation have the A and not A equivalent. So for the first term, we have B and not B, C and not C for the second term, A and not A for the third term, and D and not D for the last term. Sorry. So how did we get the A and not A equals to 0? So we can prove this by actually solving it. So if we have our input A as 0, so A will be 0 and not A will be 1. 0 and 1 will result in 0. And the same is also true if we have the input as 1. A equals to 1, not A will be 0. So 1 and 0 will result in 0 also. So A and not A, or its equivalent, will always be equals to 0. So with this formula, we can have the following equation. So the final equation is f of A and A, B, C is equal to A and B and not B and C. So you might be thinking, shouldn't B and not B results in 0 and the formula will be, the equation will be 0? Well, technically yes, but as the question asks us to give the equation in simplified SOP form, we need to have at least one term. So this is the term A and B and not B and C. So with this, we solve the first aspect of the equation, which is to have simplified the equation into simplified SOP form. Moving on to the next aspect of the question, we have to make a logic diagram for the simplified equation. So this is the logic diagram. We have three input A, B, and C, and one output, which is F. In the logic diagram, we utilize 3 AND gates and 1 NOT gate. So as you can see, the input will, no matter the combination of the input, the output will always be 0. And I also took the liberty and opportunity to include the truth table to make it easier for us to analyze the logic diagram and the equation. So with these two in mind, we will be able to get the third aspect of the question, which is the timing diagram. This is easy to achieve, as we just need to analyze and refer to the truth table that we made earlier to actually draw the timing diagram. So it's the same as the logic diagram. We have 3 input and 1 output, and the output will always be 0 no matter the combination of the input. So one thing I would like to say is that whatever you do, we have to actually prepare a truth table, because it will make our lives easier in solving any question given to us. So for example, in our question, it helps us to draw the timing diagram, as we only have to refer to it and nothing else to do. So with the third aspect of the question solved, it brings the end of my video. So I hope that I make myself clear, and you find the video of me guiding you to solve the question as helpful as it can be. So with nothing more to add, I conclude. Thank you.